Hello dear friends, and welcome back to my YouTube channel on LELB Society. In this session I'm going to teach you an English vocabulary lesson based on the concept of laziness, indolence, and so forth. And before starting, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for the following free English videos and podcasts for IELTS and TOEFL. And also you should know that the content of this English lesson has been provided by our students by leaving comments in the comment area or comment box at the bottom of this post. And so in the description area, if you just click on the link, you will see the content of this English lesson, which is really a better way to practice English because you will have access to the flashcards. Okay, so the first item is an idiom, which is drag one's feet, and it means to do something slowly because you do not want to do it. Okay, so the advisor was dragging his feet owing to means because of non-payment for his previous work, and the painter dragged his feet until he got insured about receiving a good remuneration, which means salary. Okay, it's the pay you give somebody for something they have done for you. I recommend means suggest. I recommend you delegate. Delegate means to just give less important tasks to people who are lower than you in terms of position or rank. Some parts of your tasks to your assistants rather than means instead of. Drag your feet and handle the project at a snail's pace. At a snail's pace means very slowly. And remember, after rather than, you should not use a gerund, which is a typical and common mistake. Don't say rather than dragging. Okay? So the next word is idle. Idle means actually the third meaning of that means lazy and not willing to work. So lazy and indolent. Indolent means slowly lazy and showing no real interest or effort. And the opposite is diligent. Children become too idle to go out for playing due to or because of computer and mobile games. The propagation of idleness in every society is a serious malady. Malady, the second meaning, a problem within a system or organization. The first meaning means sickness. Malady which should be overcome or dealt with or obliterated, overcome. There is an obstacle and you need to overcome that by spreading public activities. Frankly speaking, I envy means I'm jealous of. I envy or I'm envious the idle rich who earn easy money and have an easy peasy lifestyle. These are the examples. Remember, the students have written these examples and I have corrected them, and you could also join this activity, Indolent means showing no real interest or effort, laziness. Lazy, not making any effort to do something. The opposite is energetic. He felt too indolent to get out of bed last Friday. Don't surrender. Surrender means to stop fighting and admit defeat. Capitulate. Give in. These are some other synonyms. To any sense of indolence. Otherwise or else. Otherwise or else. You will turn into or become quite an indolent person. Do you think that indolent people are smarter than ordinary ones? Ordinary means common, usual, not special at all. So do you think that they are smarter than ordinary ones? It's a question. The next word is inert. Inert means not reacting. This is the first meaning, which has something to do with the chemical field, but the second meaning actually means lazy and not energetic. Lifeless, static, sluggish or unmotivated. She was inert after her work that she does every day, means on a daily basis or in a daily schedule, as a matter of routine. Inertia or inertness prevent or stop. Prevent me from reading the book. How inert I am, which is an exclamation. Although means even though, despite the fact that I am so inert, I will have finished my task in 5 days. A good example of future perfect tense. Languid. Languid means lacking enough energy, sluggish, phlegmatic, idle, lethargic, unhurried, relaxed, lax, leisurely or leisurely, droopy, slothful. John responded to our call languidly after he had received some anesthetic drug. Pay attention to this structure, after he had received, past perfect tense, because two actions or two things happened in the past and one of them happened before the other one. My father frowns upon languid people, and so do I. So it means that I frown upon them too. Frown upon means to be angry with somebody and to show your disapproval. Lethargic. Lacking in energy, feeling unwilling and unable to do anything. Tired, having no energy to do anything. The obese means two fat people. Okay. Teenager seems lethargic after eating so much food due to or because of his voracious appetite. Voracious. Yeah. Means eager for something, especially a lot of food. Insatiable. Unquenchable. Afternoon is the time when everybody tends to be lethargic. Being old doesn't necessarily mean to be lethargic. You should have stopped being lethargic because being lethargic is a harbinger or sign, harbinger of failure. The next word is phlegmatic. Means describe somebody who tends not to get emotional or excited about something, actually as cool as a cucumber, indifferent. My boss is such a phlegmatic person that any attempt to impress means to grab the attention of somebody, him seems trivial, means unimportant, trivial in his eyes. Slothful. Okay, and it means disliking any form of physical exertion, lazy, indolent, lethargic, phlegmatic, lifeless, slow, idle, sluggish. Disliking any form of physical exertion, as I said. She wakes up her slothful son to walk. Slothful people usually tend to, or have a tendency, inclined to, means show a particular behavior or characteristic in a specific situation, show a tendency to pick. They generally pick sedentary jobs. Sedentary means actually involving little exercise or physical activity. So motionless, let's say, jobs. A well-earned rest is a sheer pleasure that cannot be witnessed by slothful people. Such a philosophical example provided by one of the active students. Next word is sluggish. Moving or operating more slowly than usual and with less energy or power. at a snail's pace here. Lethargic, inactive, and slow. The company performance is sluggish and inefficient this year because of financial conditions, bad financial conditions. Financial means monetary. So relating to money or how money is managed. The football player seems sluggish. So the football player seems sluggish after being rehabilitated from his injured leg. After a recovery from his wounded leg. Needless to say, sluggish people have a marked tendency for procrastination. Needless to say means it's clear, so we don't need to just elaborate on that. Sluggish people have a marked, means clear, special, and noticeable tendency, means inclination, for procrastination. Procrastination means delaying, putting off what you should do actually until the next time. Procrastinate. Torpid. Torpid means lacking physical or mental energy, sluggish, lazy, languid, sleepy, dreamy, apathetic, and stagnant, lethargic. Everyone has a torpid mind when they stay within their comfort zone. The moribund means dying, on the edge of extinction. Organization is recognizable by its torpid employees. Torpid people who act as a brake on any collaborative effort make me a nervous wreck. It means they just drive me crazy. Okay, now we come to the end of this English lesson. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for the upcoming videos, and also click on the link in the description area to see the content of this English lesson with all those flashcards. And let me show you the comments from which I have just extracted these materials. As you can see, there are 64 thoughts on English vocabulary about laziness for IELTS. And these are the actually comments. So the material, as I said, has been just extracted from these comments with actually corrections. So you could also join this interactive activity and polish up your English in the most practical way ever. And make sure that with the help of other members, you will learn a lot. Okay, thank you for your attention and see you soon. Bye-bye.